Ayanli was a small, close-knit village nestled in the heart of West Africa. Surrounded by lush greenery and rolling hills, the village was known for its vibrant culture and strong sense of community. However, Ayanli faced a growing problem. Young girls were dropping out of school due to early pregnancies, leaving their futures uncertain. Mr. Dami, a young and charismatic teacher from the city of Ibadan, arrived in Ayanli with a mission. The government had sent him to educate the village girls about their bodies, the importance of protection, and how to avoid unwanted pregnancies. The villagers welcomed him with open arms, hopeful that he would bring change to their struggling community. Baba Ade, the village elder, addressed Mr. Dami during his welcoming ceremony. "Teacher Dami, you have come to save our daughters. They are like flowers in a storm, and we need you to shield them." Mr. Dami nodded solemnly. "I am here to guide them, to teach them how to avoid mistakes that will close the doors to their future." The young teacher quickly became a beloved figure in Ayanli. His teaching style was engaging, and he held his classes under the large baobab tree in the village square. He spoke openly about topics that were once taboo, such as contraception and self-respect. The girls who had once been shy and reserved began to open up under his guidance. However, beneath his charming smile and kind words, Mr. Dami harbored dark intentions. He began to manipulate the girls, using his authority to gain their trust. His actions started small, a touch on the shoulder, a compliment here and there, but soon escalated into something far more sinister. One afternoon, after a lesson on the dangers of unprotected sex, he announced, "Learning is better with practice. I will show you how everything I've taught works. Follow me inside and I will explain privately." The first girl, Amina, hesitated, but followed him into the small storage room behind the classroom. Inside, Mr. Dami's demeanor changed. His voice grew softer, his words laced with persuasion. He convinced Amina that what he was about to do was part of her education. Overwhelmed and confused, Amina complied, unaware of the betrayal unfolding. One by one, the girls entered the room, each leaving with a heavy heart and a silent burden. Mr. Dami had warned them not to tell anyone, and shame kept their lips sealed. The cracks in his facade began to show when Amina started feeling unwell. Her mother, Mama Amina, noticed her daughter's sudden weight gain and constant nausea. Concerned, she confronted Amina, who finally broke down and revealed the truth. Word spread quickly through the village. The mothers gathered under the baobab tree, their faces heavy with worry. "Something is wrong," Mama Amina said. "Our daughters are not the same." Baba Ade listened carefully before speaking. "We must find the truth. Call the girls and ask them what has happened. They must speak." That evening, the villagers gathered in the square. The girls, trembling with fear, stood before their families. Under the stern gaze of Baba Ade, they began to share their stories. Amina was the first to speak. "It was Mr. Dami. He called us for private lessons and said it was to help us, but he lied." One by one, the girls revealed the extent of Mr. Dami's betrayal. The villagers were horrified. "And it wasn't just him," one girl added. "He sent us to Tunde, the mechanic. He said Tunde would continue the lessons." The villagers' anger burned like wildfire. They marched to Mr. Dami's house, torches lighting the night. Baba Ade led the way, his voice booming. "You thought you could harm our daughters and run away. You will face justice here, in front of everyone." Mr. Dami and Tunde were dragged to the village square, where they were publicly flogged. The punishment was severe but necessary to restore the community's trust. Baba Ade declared, "Dami, you will remain in this village. You will care for every girl you have wronged, and the children they will bear. Tunde, you will work as a laborer, serving this village until your last breath." In the days that followed, the village began to heal. The girls, though scarred, found strength in their families' support. Some returned to school, determined to rebuild their futures. the villagers introduced strict measures to protect their daughters, ensuring that no stranger could ever exploit their trust again. Mr. Damayantunde became a cautionary tale, a reminder of the dangers of blind trust and the importance of vigilance. The story of their betrayal was passed down through generations, a lesson in the power of unity and the resilience of a community bound by love and justice. Here are 5 detailed image prompts capturing key moments from the scene. Each prompt includes specifics about attire, skin tones, accents, surroundings, and the atmosphere to ensure accuracy.